Right, yep, I think we're up. Actually,
Cool.
we are recording sound at 60 frames per second.
Hey. That's how we do it, yeah.
I'm not blatant. Right, welcome to podcast number Entergen podcast number 3. I know it's been a while since we've done this actually. I think the last time we did was on Rail Shooters or
Yeah, it
something.
was Rail Shooters with me, you, Theory, and Junk.
Oh yeah, man, that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was almost over a year ago.
That was more than a year ago because we've had Japan since then. We've had VF Cup. We've had blow ups. We've had everything since then. Like,
I wasn't going to mention that, son.
Actually, right. Our podcast is on today. It's on several things actually. Our 3 main topics are the recent resurgence of Vita games coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like the update for our Fantasy Star?
The recent update for Fantasy Star Online 2, Japanese server, not the Southeast Asian one.
Sorry, Southeast Asian one's brass.
Yeah, not only that, it's actually it's IP locked.
Right, safe. So, then there we go. Like GG's to that.
Yeah, exactly.
And the upcoming
FF14 2.25 patch. Ooh,
fun times.
I think that's more based on PvP than anything else, and just stuff that they missed in 2.2. And the event on the 15th, 17th, London Game Society, where we have
17th of May.
Yes, where we have everything under one roof.
I see.
Except for Street Fighter 4.
Which is surprising for you.
Yeah, no,
it's Cross Tekken.
It's Cross Tekken. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it straight out. Cross Tekken is quite sick.
Yeah, Cross Tekken mans.
Yeah.
I still think Street Fighter 4 is better than Cross Tekken.
Fair enough. If you must. Right.
Oh yeah, so like Vita games, isn't it?
Okay, Vita games. Right, here's the interesting bit about the Vita games though. Like, we had an announcement just last week or earlier on this week. I can't actually remember because I've been doing so much work recently. It's just felt like 3 days to be fair. Where they made an announcement of let me just get the third game up because the third game I could not remember for the life of me. To the PlayStation blog. We got Soul Sacrifice Delta, which is a digital only release.
Yeah.
Which is still surprising though.
But it's essentially just an update to
Soul Sacrifice, yes. But it's got quite a lot of stuff in it that's not in the original, so it's still a decent update. It's kind of like an upgrade. It's like moving from Monster Hunter Freedom 2 to Freedom Unite.
Yeah.
In that sense, I guess that's the best way to explain it. So that was one of them, and they actually came out of a release date on the same time where they announced it, which was the 14th of May, which will be at London Game Society. Yeah. Where surprisingly enough, it was literally out of nowhere because everyone did not expect this to at least pass summer. Here it is. And the fact that it's got a release date as well, which is really, really good because I really enjoyed Soul Sacrifice personally. Out of nowhere, I was kind of like, wow, like
it's just how it comes.
Is it going to be one of those things where it's like, we get this game the same time as Japanese people do?
Nah, I don't think that's going to happen.
It's even out in Japan yet. Actually.
No, it's not.
Sure. It's something blatant, and it's worldwide release. We're in there. We also got Freedom Wars as well, which is probably the biggest one out of the 3. I was ridiculously hyped for this game, and I was very close to pre-ordering the Japanese one. And then they announced Freedom Wars
for EU.
Western,
yeah,
and I was like, pre-order cancelled. So that was hype. I was ridiculously hyped. If anyone doesn't know, there's 3 teams working on that actually. Sony Computer Entertainment Japan Studio is working on that. Dimps, the same guys that made Sonic 4, Super Street Fighter 4, and loads of other games. And Shift is working on it. The makers of God Eater are working on it as well. So it's a humongous collaboration. And from what I've read from the Japanese details, not only is this a sort of RPG multiplayer sort of thing. It's got a Gears of War style PvP.
That's interesting.
But Gears of War style, while you could cling to walls, like
actually chest high walls.
Not chest high walls, but you could actually cling to the side of walls, like actually pull yourself up, like a chain hook. So similar to Spider-Man in a sense. So it's got that. The Japanese version has area by area PvP and co-op mode, which is actually split up by prefectures. Actually,
Japan, yeah,
Japanese privilege.
Always with the prefectures.
Yeah, no, we in there with that. And what else? I haven't been able to look up the translations for the rest of the information on that game, but the game is looking really, really good. A bit Attack on Titan-ish.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. And Oreshika is the last one, and this is the one I absolutely have no information on. But according to NeoGaf, everyone was getting pretty hyped for it. But I can't really take NeoGaf's word.
You have to take it with a pinch of salt,
especially after the Tales of Hearts announcement. But yeah, this game is. I don't know anything about this game. I'm going to be straight up, and I don't know anything about this game. But it's an RPG. It looks hype, so I'm going to buy it. So
like that's all you need.
Yeah, pre-order not cancelled.
Pre-order made, yeah.
Pre-order made. So yeah, that was the biggest. Those the three biggest announcements that came literally out of nowhere, as far as I'm concerned, because no one saw that one coming.
No.
And then they announced Tales of Hearts R.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, right. This is a remake of the DS version of Tales of Hearts.
Yeah, but it's like
3D gameplay. They've changed the gameplay, so it's 3D now. So it's similar, not similar, but it works in a way of Vesperian graces.
Yeah, and even to an extent, Symphonia.
Yeah, to an extent. Yeah, to an extent. So that's coming in winter. Haido Baba made the weirdest announcements ever, but he's a bit eccentric, I guess. So that was good to see.
Just like most Japanese producers, to be honest.
Blaze Blue, yeah.
Yeah, Mori. That guy needs to be off.
Not yet. He's got a couple more games left in him. So that was the 4 biggest announcements. Oh, and Gunho announced Odyssey Ace.
Oh yeah.
So Europe finally gets it, and it's actually out next week.
Yeah.
On the 30th of April.
Is it 30th?
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit earlier.
No, it's 30th of April. That's when the store updates for next week.
Oh, sure.
So it's like...
In there.
Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy everything. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and then we got the really stealth announcement of Sword Art Online Hollow Fragments has been announced for the US, digital only, for summer. That was another surprise. Namco Bandai are doing that.
See, there was one sort of release. I'm not sure if they're actually going to be digital releasing the Vita version, but Blaze Blue is actually coming to the EU.
Is that Arc System Works America?
No, it's just Access.
Access, so they're doing the European version as well? Oh, did not know about that.
I never knew about that until a couple of days ago. It just came out of nowhere again.
Yeah, there's Blaze... Isn't Blaze Blue in our store update for this week?
Yeah.
Chrono Phantasma, yes, that's true. Yeah, Chrono Phantasma is on our store. Digital only, unfortunately. But I could totally understand because...
Arc System Works in it.
No, the sales weren't too good in the US at the moment, so... It's like digital is probably the best way to do it without not releasing it at all. So, like, whatever.
Actually, you're losing a lot.
Yeah, so you just have to firm it in this one, to be honest. I'm not even... You can't, like, even complain. It was, like, either digital only and not
at all.
Yeah, and I'd rather have people have access to the game easily than not have access to it. Yeah, than having to force it import and stuff like that. That's because that's long.
But because of the fact that everyone was like dead set on it not coming out in the EU, like everyone imported it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But I haven't imported it, so I plan on getting the EU version.
I'll be around here more often.
I don't know. That's probably it. I won't play it though. It's not my sort of thing. FF14 this is not Vita news, but FF14 for PS4 got released recently. The only reason why it's related to Vita is because of remote play.
But I've tried it on remote play.
Is it difficult?
It is slightly.
Point taken.
Basically, like one of the key essential sort of, I'll say, mouse pointers, at a lack of a better term, to sort of go to, like, say you got a quest open, you can't actually like go to that certain quest and check unless you go into the main menu, go to your quests, and select it that way.
Can't you do the shortcut of triangle? Because that's what I do on PS3 version.
To be honest, I haven't looked fully into it. It was just literally.
If you had that problem, then try pressing triangle. It's triangle or square. I think it was square. But
that part. Yeah.
Because the controls are similar to the PS4 version.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, the store. We got the PlayStation Plus store. We just got news just a couple hours ago, actually. Muramasa Rebirth is on the PlayStation Plus.
Yes.
For the next coming month, and Everybody's Golf. Is on there. So yeah, hype.
Yeah.
Muramasa Rebirth hype.
Yeah, it's like Everybody's Golf is actually pretty sick, but like, I've already got it.
I haven't tried it. I'll pick it up anyway because I've got PlayStation Plus. Puppeteer is also coming as well. Payday 2. And there's probably something else, but I can't be bothered to check. So
stick it to the man.
Yeah. No, Muramasa is totally worth this month. So
I remember like when I was Final Fantasy 14 for the PS3 was just coming out, and I had this massive sort of split between either buying Muramasa or Final Fantasy 14.
Now you get Muramasa free.
Yeah, so I say I paid £30 to get like Final Fantasy 14.
Well, to be fair, you get a free upgrade for the PS4 version, so...
Yeah, I've already got that upgrade.
I got my limited edition stuff for the PS4 version that actually came through my character. So yeah, I've got a fat chocobo mount now.
Oh.
Yeah. It's rubbish because I haven't been playing as much lately. Like, the rest of the guys in my free company have been holding it down while I've had like so much university work going on, so I haven't had a chance to play. I really want to play. I want to take on Extreme Leviathan.
See, I want to get back into it, but like obviously because of the fact that like for some odd reason like my account password doesn't work, so it's like GG's.
Have you contacted them yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Square Enix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
right.
So yeah, it's been a lot of hype Vita-wise of late. It's still got a ton of indies coming out, but I'm not really going to focus on those ones because everyone knows big deal with indies anyway, so there's no point of mentioning it. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know what Sony... All of a sudden, all PlayStation 1 and PSP games are now compatible with the Vita.
Hey! So Fantasy Star again, yeah?
Yes, but you can't get Fantasy Star in the store anymore. You can't... Well, if you've bought it already, you could download it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know why, but it's, all of a sudden everything works. So,
well, the thing is, like, I remember downloading Guilty Gear, the PS1 version, on my Vita, and it works fine.
Yeah, but now you could download it directly onto the Vita, where some games, like Armored Core 3, for example, you can download directly onto the Vita. But I think you can now. I don't know, I haven't checked my... I haven't actually bought Armored Core 3. I'll mention that. That's on my to-buy list.
See, the thing is, though, I was able to download them directly, like International Track and Field and Guilty Gear.
But some of them you can't, though.
Nah, it's just like...
So that's the ones that I'm thinking.
Really bad on implementation then.
No, because some games aren't compatible. For example, Phantasy Star Portable to Infinity on the Japanese version of...
doesn't work.
Doesn't work at all. Yeah. Like, you could... People have downloaded it and played it, and, like, it just locks up. Like, so yeah, I don't know if that's just Sega programming or...
It could very well be, but like, I've said nothing about that.
Actually, I think like using a Sega game is a very horrible example. Actually, speaking of Sega, Hassane Miku Project Diva F2nd.
It's coming out
in Europe.
End of this month.
No, end of this month, end of the year.
Oh, it's a year.
We had the Vita version.
Second, yeah.
We had the Vita version it came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was it.
So, yep, we have and Europe's getting a physical release as far as I'm aware from the press release. What Sega was saying, I probably misread that, but it did say something about a physical release. So we'll be getting that at the end of the year. So that's more money of mine going down the drain.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of people's money going down the drain.
Yeah, I want to get one of those Hasani Miku controllers though.
Oh, you mean the big arcade sticks? Yeah.
Yes.
It's safe.
Yeah, I am a true fraud.
I was
am a true fraud.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted when I was
Bruv, that's £200.
back in Japan. No, like just the smaller ones.
No, I want to get the big one.
Yeah, I know you want to get the big one, but like the smaller one to just fit
That's
into my
the
case.
smaller ones are legit though.
Mm.
So they're pretty good.
I think I was just about putting other games on that, yeah.
Virtual one.
Oh.
Virtual one. What else? Vita-wise, I'm sure I've missed something, but yeah, that's been like 6 somewhat large games on there, and I'm sure still Conora has got a ton of stuff on. Shout out to Still Conora and Gematsu actually, because they always have the news straight away. Yeah, I think that's about almost everything actually. Yeah. Oh, there is a new Theatre Rhythm is coming to the West 2014. Just some random 3DS stuff.
Unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to it just because of the fact I got rid of my DS.
You know how I feel about the whole
just
scenario.
DS in general, yeah.
No, I've got a DS. Mine's over there.
3DS.
Yeah, it's region locked, isn't it?
Yeah, sick.
Right. So sticking to Japanese games, I signed up to a beta thanks to Mr. Good old Mr. E from shoutouts to Namco, because they're helping out with the event. We're doing enough giving us stuff to raffle. So Mr. Edwin is,
I think I'll need to put more money in and become Raffle Monsters again.
Yeah, nah, he put up this Twitter of this game called Rise of Incarnates.
Oh yeah, I've seen stuff about that.
I've signed up to the alpha for it because it reminds me of Gunslinger Stratos and Gundam vs Extreme. That's what they actually said in the press release, is that it's from the makers of Soul Calibur, Tekken, and Gundam vs Extreme. And that's in the American press release.
When I looked at it, it looked slightly like Anarchy Reigns or Max Anarchy.
That's
slightly
true.
I was just like, oh, I've got to get on it.
But it's a PC game, isn't it?
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah. Graphics are quite sick, actually.
I've got a PC well enough to run it. Probably in low specs.
True. No, I'm quite hyped for it, actually. I saw this and I was like, yeah, why not? Why not? We'll see how it goes. Any more information on anything to do with Vita at the moment? I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I think that wraps up our Vita section. Actually, it's surprisingly short, actually. But no problem. I'm sure I've missed something out though. So
as always, these things aren't actually scripted. Well, this definitely is not scripted.
Yeah, this is not scripted. Yeah. Oh, wish we could. I wish you could say that we had the time and effort to script this, but we really.
It's like last minute.
We are officially rubbish, and we are totally well aware of it. So.
Oh shit.
Virtua Fighter 5 has an iOS game, I guess,
and Android as well. So.
Yay, hype!
I'm getting on now, yeah.
That's it. Japanese fighting game stuff. Arcana Heart 3 Love Max is on Vita, and that comes out next month.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, it's next month.
Yes, next month. It comes out the same day as the PS3 version.
I think I'll be getting in on that.
Other Japanese games. Under Night in Birth has been announced for PS3.
Don't even bother.
I do actually want to play it.
No, I played it. Well, as soon as I found out it had an auto combo system, it's just garbage.
I'm still gonna play it because I want to give it a go because I haven't played the updated version yet. Rize is in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I don't know how on earth they got that to work, but fair enough.
And now it's just fighting, isn't it?
I don't know how I feel about that. The assisted character from Persona 3 should be a playable character now. I could never. I know her name, but I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly because I can't.
Begin with F.
Yes, begins with F. I
think it is.
Yeah, I think it's that. That's it. And there's supposed to be a new announcement for a new Ace Attorney soon.
Yeah.
Oh, there has been an announcement for a new
Yeah, there
Ace
has
Attorney,
been an
so-
announcement. Apparently, it's actually taking place in Japan. Like,
Oh my days, scary. Other than that, JoJo comes out this week. Europe for PS3. I don't think there's anything else of much interest. Oh, Skullgirls, Big Band comes out this week. Yeah. Are we in there?
we be playing Big Band.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing Big Band. I downloaded Encore yesterday.
Oh, did the Europe finally get it?
Yeah, I finally got it. So I didn't have to pay for it, obviously, because I had the original version.
I had the original version via the US.
Yes, yes.
And like I've had it for time.
Thank you, Lab Zero, for making that a very easy transition.
But I haven't played it for time. So
no, I have not even touched it yet. I think that's about it, as far as I'm aware. Oh, and still no news on God Eater 2's patch information. That's been dead in the water for a while now, actually. Hopefully Shift gets their act together, or stop working on Freedom Wars and come back and update God Eater 2. I haven't bought it, but I know people that have. So I know that annoys the hell out of them. So if any of them, it just happens to be any of the Shift staff listening to this podcast and understanding what I'm saying, then yeah, please update God Eater 2.
Some random English guy.
Some random English guy working for Shift. Oh man. Or someone from the Namco Bandai Japanese department. Oh, I think Maxi Boost it comes out in the Japanese arcade this month, actually. Almost forgot about that. Should really watch some match videos on that game.
But the thing is, like, it'll just kill the sort of understanding that we have. No,
but like, I thought that game has got some sort of form of X Factor in it. Yeah, I know. So it's alright.
X Factor into Helmbreaker safe.
Yeah, that's blatant. Only in Japanese fighting games. Yeah, I don't think that's anything else in terms of the random game stuff. We started off as Vita stuff and we just gone completely off topic to just games in general. Whatever.
Sure.
Right. Oh, sticking with Japanese games, but taking more of an MMO feel to it. Phantasy Star Online 2 updated today.
Hey.
And it introduced. Let me just double check the patch notes because I don't want to get this wrong. Or I don't want to go over it again. The patch notes include we got for the third Extreme Quest mission, we got floors 51 to 60 were now involved. So, and also they got new weapons to go with that. We also got the 3 new advanced quests. So we did so we got beach, quarry, and seabeds. So we got those 3. We got a ton of system changes. Ranger got various changes, actually.
Rangers got buffed.
They got buffed in various ways. They got they now when they shoot from long distance, their fire doesn't spread, which is nice. So it means that it's accurate. They got the recovery on the dive roll is shortened, so they don't stand there like a lemon. Yeah, like for about 10 minutes before they start moving.
Shit.
And all of their PAs have been buffed in terms of lower PP cost, damage increase, blah 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 blah. I think there's only a couple that did not get buffed, like Cosmo Breaker, aka Genki Dharma Ball, and Satellite Cannon.
That's the ion cannon type thing, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Those didn't get any changes to them because they're both good, so there's no need to change them at the moment. You got the Easter lobbies as well.
It's a little bit late though, isn't it?
Don't question it is.
Sega and like Japan and
We also got the Wild Easter Emergency Quest, which I played today, which was kind of cool. Not really else much to say about it. And then we have Emergency Code Joker, where if you kill this guy, you get a random buff. Oh, you get a random 300% drop rate or experience boost for 5 minutes.
That's actually not bad, you know.
It's not bad. He spawned twice in the one that I was fighting in anyway, so.
But on you max level anyway.
Right. Oh, well, there's the level cap has been increased from level 65 to 70. So you also don't need a client order to get past that. Get the new level cap too. Every class has got a new skill. So Hunter got Fury Gear Burst, Fury Gear Boost, not Burst. Increases the amount the gear rises for Hunter weapons. All of these except for the braver classes. All of them have to be main class only. So that Fighter had Critical Strike, which applies, which increases the chance of critical hits and increases crit damage. Ranger increases damage when enemies are further away, but from what I found out or what I've seen, that the range is incredibly generous, so it's not too bad. Gunner's got High Time. During showtime, attack power rises when the player hasn't taken any damage. That's for Gunner. Force, they get a damage bonus depending on the elemental attribute, how high
your weapon.
Yeah, or how high it is. And Tekka got Long Time Assist, which is a really odd ability, which increases the length of time Shifter and D-Band applies for, which is probably the weakest new ability out of all of those classes. But it only takes 1 skill point to max out, which is, I guess, is fair enough. Braver got Counter Edge for the Katana tree. So that means that the Katana Slash now penetrates and hits multiple enemies. And Rapid Shoot Advance increased PP recovery for normal attacks during Rapid Shoot. So pretty cool, I guess. New Photon Arts, Volgraptor for Spear, Million Storm for Bow, Ilzan for Wind Spells, Kazan Nadeshiko for Katana.
Just love the dejected sigh. So, God, I'm going to have to sort of speak Japanese.
No, it's the fact that I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong. Now you could use mag camouflage now on mags, which is cool. You could also now give mag items from 7-star to 9-star, which is really useful. The crafting level cap is increased from level 30 to 40. Level 11-star crafting recipes are available, which is interesting. And they've introduced new items. Story update, episode 2, chapter 5. So yeah, advanced quests for Seabed's Coast and Quarry. I was correct. Ruins and Oceans, stage 51 to 60, as I mentioned before. You can now change the camera angle to get better images to take pictures with, which is cool. OTP one-time password account holders have now exclusive storage, which is cool. You can now change the name of your character and the name of your account ID for Phantasy Star for AC for a cost of AC. New features to the to facial features. New cutting chats. New matterboard stuff. They've changed how you take damage. They've changed the notification of how you take damage now as well in the health bar. New chat commands. Oh yes, Tekka got a few adjustments as well. The skill points adjustment for learning different Tekka skills. Territory burst has been changed. Wind Mastery 2, Light Mastery 2, Dark Mastery 2, and Wind Lovers have all changed. Melee Photon Arts that have been buffed. Overend, Slide End, and Tornado Dance. Photon arts have increased in damage, now scale with the mag's level. Special unteched weapons can get the ability to be +5 when they're appraised. Higher ranking and exclusive special abilities now may appear. I'm not too sure exactly what that does. More stuff to interrupt ranking. Leaderboards changes, improved contents of the ranking rewards, and we get the AC Scratch Radical Laboratory, which brings various crafting or laboratory themed outfits. I gotta say, only the male fleshy looks anything to do with laboratory wise. All the other ones just seem like random stuff.
It just seemed to be like Japan,
Not even
like over sexualizing the.
I guess you could say that for the female outfits, but for the rest of them, for the cast stuff, I really don't know what's going on. I've got the headpiece for the new male cast outfit though. It's kind of cool, I guess. So yeah, thanks to Bumped, the PSO blog, for having all that information all translated. Awesome that they do all of that. I know that they put hundreds and millions of hours of work into that blog, making sure that it's always updated. Yeah, no, I think that's it. From what I played today, the range of changes were pretty nice. Nothing too amazing. Nothing too fantastic. Saying that I play a very weak build of the Ranger, so I play a support trap build, so I'm not the best one to say about damage.
Yeah.
But some of the changes, like the fire spread damage, the fire spread is really good change now, so that means I could actually accurately nail weak bullet onto an enemy from long distance. Best change ever. The dodge rolls, okay, it's all good. Still not that good of a escape option, but I guess
it's better than nothing.
Almost. Almost. The new changes to PAs. Our PC's making a ton of noise right now. Just going off. The new changes to PAs were really good. I can now fire diffusion shell because I have PP bullet save on my skill tree, so I can now fire off about 7 or 8 before I run out of PP, which is ridiculous. Which is absolutely ridiculous. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's changes overall are pretty nice. I'm sure that the new crafting stuff for techs will improve forces and techers a little bit. Techers still need a lot of buffs though, so they've still got a lot of work to do there. But yeah, that's it for
Fantasy Star
news. Yeah. The Wild Easter emergency quest is pretty cool. But that's about it. On that one. From all what I remember.
Well, I haven't played much since like the inception of the game, so like
the game has its ups and downs, mostly downs, but it has its good points.
Yeah, because I remember like time ago, like you were saying like bun this game.
Yeah.
So I just like got off and just like banned it.
I had a phase where I was like, no man, ban this game. I think this game's awful. And then I just stopped playing it. And then the subclasses came out, and I was like, I'm still not playing it. And when I was in Japan, when I came back when I went to the UK back to Japan in February, I wanted to play it again. So I played when I was visiting my girlfriend in China. Yeah. And then they banned my account because I logged in from a Chinese IP address. I should have known better.
Yeah.
But I made my account. I got back to exactly the same level in about a week and a half when I got back to Japan. And it was really good though, because it was nice starting from fresh again. But now I'm pretty it's alright. There's still a lot of stuff needs to be fixed with that game, but I don't feel bad at least playing it for like a couple hours every few days. I don't feel bad about it as much as I did before, so I guess it's not completely awful. Oh well though, it's still not a bad game.
Yeah,
it could be a lot worse.
Could be PSU in it.
No, but I like PSU though.
I liked it as well, but that game was garbage.
No, I thought that game was alright.
Ah man,
But I played Pro Transer in that game, so
that's why.
yeah.
Like,
No,
Pro
but
Transer.
Pro Transer was like garbage in version 1.
V1 was horrible, but like
Yeah, V1 Pro Transers were awful because they didn't have access to any S rank weapons.
yeah, they were just like all A rank if I remember correctly.
They were all A rank and they had the lowest base stat in the game for most stats. But I had a couple good friends that taught me how to play the class in version 1, and I found it. And when version 2 came out, then
it was alright.
it was all hype. So it was all good.
Forced. Was it? Yeah, Force Taker all the way.
Oh, Forte Taker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were right. They were pretty good. It's been ages since I played that actually.
Well, we'll never really be able to play it.
I'm a private server.
Oh.
Yeah, I said it. A private server.
Give me the Xbox version back any day.
Oh no thanks. No thanks.
Just like hanging around lobbies doing hee haw, just dressing up as like a 4 new arrow in it.
Wait, you've had a female Newman car?
No.
Full Newman.
Yeah.
Full Newman. Okay. I was about to say you got a female Newman. I was about to say female Newman cast, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
No,
like the only female character I had was Beast, so like.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, no, that's the PSO2 news. I know it must be really weird that I'm mentioning this in the podcast when you haven't really ever mentioned it before, but we are going to open up a small PSO2 portal, a portal blog, which will be cool. Me and a friend will be working on videos for stuff on that. So we've got a few videos already uploaded, but we just haven't made them public yet. But we will do soon. So it's just us actually going through. Do you know the tower that we were doing today?
Yeah.
I did a recorded run of that last week.
Oh, right.
Of all 60 floors.
But didn't floor 15, 60 just get?
No, that's for the third one. This is the second extreme quest. So yeah, it's a lot. It was basically it's like 12 videos. So 12 videos. It's split up into 5 floors each.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still need to do the rest of them actually. I need to do the advanced quests at some point. When my exams are done. Okay. Final Fantasy now, I guess.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
2.25 patch. I'm sure there's notes somewhere. Last time I checked the forum, there was not many notes about anything going on that. People were looking forward to it, but they didn't have any information on it.
I'm looking forward to nothing, I guess.
Yeah, so the new live letter has been posted, and I did not see this, and so I'm going to open it, and it might have information in 2.25 patch.
Might.
Yeah, it might have it. There's the 2.21 patch notes, but not the 2.25. Here we go. What's this? The 2.25 patch seems to be tomorrow.
Right.
No, is it? Yes, tomorrow.
Talk about time creeping up on you then.
Yep. This live letter is mostly talking about FF14, the
PS4 version.
Yes, PS4 version.
Yeah, but like it's actually pretty sick. Like for the one time that I actually managed to get on.
Yeah, no. They're talking. They recently had an event in Tokyo, so I'm guessing this is just talking about what happened. So yeah, no, there's been no notes in the 2.5 patch unless I completely missed it. Then fair enough. I'm incompetent at what I do. Other than lodestone updates, what's looking possibly being from what I'm checking, Zodiac. I don't think they'll have it.
No, it's always good to check some.
Zodiac quests. Apparently the Zodiac relic quests are being expanded on. People are saying, I don't know if that's true. There are also changes to PvP are happening. Which is nice. I don't have anything on here about it. But yeah, they've decided to do the PvP changes on the X.X5 patches. They do changes to PvP. So I'm not too sure what they're going to do on that. So it's mostly going to be focusing on that sort of stuff, and just anything they've missed from the 2.2, 2.2 and 2.21 patch points. Anything they've missed out on that, they're changing, which is fair enough, I guess. What I want them to change is the matchmaking system on PvP, because I've not been able to get a match on PvP in about 3 months.
Oh Jesus!
So it's because I'm really low ranked, and they've changed the matchmaking, so it's done by rank now.
Yeah.
But there's not many people doing at low rank, so I don't like my waiting time is like an hour and a half plus. So
seems like most of your dungeon runs, to be honest.
That used to be my dungeon run, so it used to be my Crystal Tower runs. An hour and a half to get into Crystal Tower to only fail it.
Yeah.
Which means that's like 3.5 hours of my life gone. Joy to the world. Yep. I don't think there's. Yeah, that's
because there's not much information on the 2.25.
I was hoping that there'll be more information today, actually, especially the day before the patch. So,
what they'll probably do is just like update all the stuff the day of the patch.
Yeah, or give the notes either the day of or day after. Which means that this podcast is very poorly placed.
Yeah, like allow it though, innit?
Yeah, no, allow it. So that's been mostly everything. I'm sure that there'll be someone will make a mention about the patch notes, but I'm hoping that they come out and they're all good and they don't change anything too drastically.
Like debuffing the
bards?
Bards again.
No. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson on that one. So, oh well. What else?
We could probably talk about the event.
Oh yes, the big event. Oh, everything that everyone's been waiting for. Oh,
the big announcement.
I wish I made that big announcement on freaking Monday.
Yeah.
Right. It's interesting because like, try not to call anyone out. But
yeah, like I love it.
No, I'm not gonna call anyone out, but a lot of people don't know that I'm doing a lot of the logistical groundwork behind the event. So a lot of people think that shout outs to Frost for always working hard and helping out, but a lot of people think that he's like the guy that gets to decide what's everything with this event. But it's me actually, because of basically the venue that we're holding it is actually where I work voluntary.
Yeah.
Where I do voluntary work. So I convinced my boss and good time friend, and not just good time friend, I look up to her like an auntie because she's been around for ages, and I used to go youth group there when I was in secondary school, so we've known each other for ages. I was able to convince her to run a monthly or possibly bi-weekly, depending on how these go, event, and the proceeds all go to helping the youth community center with getting the new equipment and new stuff.
Yeah.
To help build their new IT suite that they're getting in there. So this is for young people, so they could study, socialize, and stuff like that. Be able to just use it. Use it, because not everyone around here uses the internet. We take the internet for granted, but there's quite a few people that aren't able to use it. So yeah, that's what the proceeds are going towards. So this is like raffle stuff and entry fee and whatnot. So this is not all going back to me.
This is not going. None of it is going into your pockets.
None of it is going back to me at all. We're not doing any fee for entering tournaments, so you don't have to worry about tournament entry money.
All tournaments are free.
Yeah, all tournaments are free. So, but unfortunately, there's no prize pot. There's no prize pot. Well, we have prizes from Zen United, now known as PQ.
Yeah.
Yes, good old Garen is sending stuff down. Some copies of Seren Kagura. Yeah.
Get hype for those
Get hype. Life and hometown all day.
Yeah.
And Mr. E from Namco, who's also coming to do a bit of JoJo's. He's also supporting the event as well. Bring some raffle stuff. So if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be able to look after the Or I can't even say your community because you don't even live here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Tottenham, well, my community.
Unfortunately, like I live on the other side.
You live in Camden, innit? So
Yeah.
it's alright. So yeah, so basically that's the deal. It's weird because I'm talking without mentioning any other of the details of the event. The name of the event is London Game Society. I didn't think of the name, Frosted, and it was a really good one. And this is a combination of LTG, which is London Training Grounds, Portable Game Centre, which is
your brainchild of the portable gaming scene.
Oh man, only if. And we're adding card games into it because people keep asking about card games. So stuff like Dominion, Way Shorts.
Get hype for the Yu-Gi-Ohs in it.
No, we're not doing Yu-Gi-Oh for this one. Right, the date is the 17th of May, 2014.
Well,
it's not going to be in 2015. So.
It's not 2013 either, so obviously.
That is true. It's going to be at High Cross United Reformed Church, Colchester Road. Colchesterworth Road. Actually, I never knew the name of the road until I looked it up.
Man, you're
because it's right off the high road.
Bro, you're unlimited crap.
Yeah, I know. It's right off Tottenham High Road. And the postcode is N15 4BN.
So that's November 15 for Bravo November.
Yes. The nearest station is Seven Sisters, which is also on the Victoria Line. Victoria Line and National Rail between London Liverpool Street and Enfield or Cheshunt. So it's quite easy to get to. And the buses that go there are the 149, 279, 259, 349, W4, 230, 341, and 41. I think the 41 only goes there in one direction though, so that can't really be explained. The price entry is £5, and the start time is 2 p.m. and we're looking to finish around 8-ish or so. Before I say any more, let's go over some of the games.
So what we have
the main event for the London Training Grounds is the Love Is Gone tournament, which is the final Arcana Heart 3 tournament for the UK before Love Max comes out. So, yep, it's going to be. We're gonna settle it.
Settle the
differences.
Forever struggle between Pawn Driver and Frost.
And to only find out that neither of them make it to the final and it ends up being Angel Darksong and Lord Spectre.
Like, I'll allow you for being Angel Darksong, yeah?
We've also got Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma because there's no Astro Heat next month. So everyone's kind of migrated to here. Fair enough. They feel that they need to. No problem with that.
We've got Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
One of my favourite games.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. He bought a recent adapter for HDMI, so we in there with that. We got
that HD stream.
Yes, that HD stream. We don't even know if we have a stream.
The HD recording anyway.
Yeah. On YouTube for 60 frames per second.
Oh, cool. Hello.
We got JoJo's Bizarre Adventures All-Star Battle. And Skullgirls Encore as well. So
that's the first time that Skullgirls.
Actually, it's the second time Skullgirls has been in LTG. Actually, I recently ran the one that had Persona 4. The beta build in it also had Skullgirls in it.
Yeah, we'll not talk about that event.
Yeah, let's not. For the Portable Gaming Centre, we are having a Soul Sacrifice Delta launch party. Well, not launch party in a sense where people can come out and try the game. More in a sense that this will be the first time.
People who have already got the game.
Yeah, we'll be able to come and people that have got Soul Sacrifice Delta are more than happy to come and join us play it. We'll be breaking the game up that weekend since the game only comes out 3 days before that.
Yep.
So we're going to have a bit of a party around it. The other games are for 3DS. We've got Monster Hunter Freedom. Not Monster Hunter Freedom. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate 3DS Edition, and Pokemon X and Y, because I know that there's some Pokemon fanatics out there. And I know D-Blanks have been wanting to hold Pokemon tournaments for a while. So I'm putting him in charge of that. We've got Tokiden, which is Temkoko's own hunting game. And we've got Ragnarok Odyssey Ace, which is out next week, from what we mentioned earlier. Which is actually a really good game.
Yeah.
So,
like, card games now.
Card games, we got Way Shorts. Frost is running Way Shorts on that one.
Vice Shorts.
And Eye of Judgment, the North London League.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
So
Like that 3-man tournament.
I think it's gonna be 4 or 5.
Oh, right, sick.
So it's looking quite cool in that sense. So yeah, we're gonna have some raffles, some prizes and stuff, and all money goes towards the youth centre to help improve it and make sure give young people a better chance at doing stuff.
Yep.
So
a bit of lease on life, essentially.
Not even that per se, just give them that leg up, that platform.
Yeah.
That better platform to structure themselves on. So it's that's what it's all about, really.
And just giving them more GGs.
Yeah, more GGs. Actually, what could we go over? What other NGI stuff can we go over? Oh, right. In terms of the Astral Heat stuff, I wasn't actually there.
No, was I?
So I can't mention any. I can't really comment on anything that happened there. I know people were a bit upset about some of the stuff that was going on. The most I can say is that I'm sorry, like that sort of stuff is happening, and hopefully it all gets fixed and sorted out. I don't want to be in. I don't have this sort of attitude where I'm kind of like washing my hands of the situation, but I literally do not organize Astral Heat.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like I've spoken to some of the various parties that are involved in Astral Heat, and hopefully things get sorted out for June when it kicks off again.
Right.
Yeah, when it kicks off again. Right, Revolution. Because, it hasn't been mentioned enough. Right, venue details and the exact time will be announced very soon. We are just waiting for clearance from the venue on various details.
Yeah.
And then we'll give the full information once we get the all clear from them. It's just that they need more information on some of the requirements that we asked for, but it's looking pretty positive. So again, the confirmed games are Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma, Arcana Heart 3 Love Max, Gundam vs Extreme Full Boost 2v2, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures All Star Battle. The one that are in asterisks, however, which are subject to change, are Persona 4 Arena 2, Ultramax Ultra Suplex Hold.
That's a mouthful and a half.
And Guilty Gear XR. Those are completely. They're subject to change for 2 separate reasons. Guilty Gear XR is basically due to whenever it's out.
Yeah.
If it's not out by then, the game will either be changed or will not be doing anything altogether. We haven't decided on that yet. Persona 4 is completely dependent.
Oh, and if it's region locked.
If it's region locked. If it's region locked, then we can't do it. So,
right. Also, with Guilty Gear, will we be doing it PS3
or PS4? Okay. See, this is another thing as well. It depends on if there's any problems with the PS3 version. If there's problems with the PS3 version, then we'll run PS4 version. If there's any problem, if there's nothing wrong with the PS3 version, we'll run PS3 version.
Because like right now, the only person within like NGI that has
PS4
is me.
Yeah, but Reese has got one as well.
Oh, so we'll at least have 2 setups.
Yeah, you have 2 setups. I'll probably have mine by then as well. So, what else? Shout outs to the last Sun Race rankings and the guys at Las Vegas. The winners from the last race rankings, which was actually from last month, actually. Toby 710, he won the popular ranking by default. To be fair, he was the only one there.
Oh yeah, because I couldn't make it the last one.
A lot of people didn't make it actually. It was the Thursday of KetoCon. And,
I was in Birmingham
and the Birmingham stuff. Technical ranking was won by S2K, so Shane won that one. Melindy won specialist ranking, and Tibsy
by default again.
By default again, because he's the only person that could pass EX rank at the moment. He won
EX ranking.
He won EX ranking. To be fair, Tibsy did compete in the specialist ranking
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he came third. He said that he's not very good at score ranking, which is fair enough to him actually. But he's a very good player nevertheless. He's probably the best in the UK at the moment in terms of being able to pass stuff consistently. So the next one is probably going to be next month in May. There's not enough time to hold one in April.
So it's like
it'll be next month.
A monthly break for Easter.
Yes. I'll have the song list by next week, hopefully. It'll be themed around Technica 2, 3, and Portable Third.
Oh,
So all new songs, or almost new songs anyway. What else do we have? Right.
I think that's about it, to be honest.
I think so. I did a huge post update on the 17th of April of various stuff. The Final Fantasy 14 portal that would open up soon when exam stuff is done.
So that's already been mentioned.
In terms of reviews and articles, I think you've been noticing how we've been doing a lot of articles.
Yeah.
As of for a short period of time, and we've
Yeah.
stopped. The reason for that is basically because university work for basically all the writers have come up. So we have a few reviews that actually loaded into the back end of the website actually. So those will be posted up on the 6th of May. That's when my final assignment is done, so I can look over them one final time and release them. I'll also be doing how-to articles on how to record and stream stuff on arcade machines because people keep asking me. So I'm going to do the right thing and just post the how-to stuff on individual machines, because I remember when I tried to find it on Technica 3 and I could find absolutely nothing.
Yes. But we've went through that and got it done pretty well.
Eventually. That machine's a nightmare to stream on. I'm not even gonna lie.
But whoever, also, like we can say as well, like, whoever visits the site will notice
the top screen is missing. Yeah,
a little change over the next couple of days.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry. That is totally not my fault. Shouts out to Las Vegas Arcade and Toby, who's been doing an excellent job over there. I know I was a bit grumpy when I did the Wangan Midnight tune. I didn't have much sleep that night, but it's all good. They've been working really hard to get that place up and running and really being able to compete. Because I know that people have been like, oh yeah, Hog is the only place to go to, but LV's been really enjoyable as of late. So
LV is right. Ever since Toby took the reins, LV is looking a lot better than it ever has been.
Don't get me wrong, Sean and Richard are absolutely amazing managers as well. They really do their best to help out. So yeah, no, it's all good. They're so good. I'm looking forward to working there some more. Actually, I'm doing not next week, but the week after. I'm doing Outrun 2.
Sick.
Yeah, so I'm hyped for that.
Of course.
I mentioned about Gundam vs Extreme. Right. I made a post in January, so it's a very long time ago, about running Gundam vs Extreme. And two things happened. One, we've changed venue since then.
Yeah.
And B, I haven't actually been able to afford Gundam Versus until the end of this month. So that you're probably thinking, right, what the hell does that even mean? Right. For the LTG section, we'll be running Gundam vs Extreme from June. If the internet in the youth center is completed and finished by then, we'll be running Gundam vs Extreme 2v2 in there by June. So yeah, that is what's happened. So and these are important because we're having Gundam Versus at Revolution.
Yep.
So like we need to start picking up and doing events for that.
Yeah, we need to get ourselves trained a lot of it as well.
Yeah, I've.
And we need to pick up the game again.
Yeah, I've not played the game for a while. Ever since Full Boost came out, I stopped playing Gundam Versus because I don't like playing old games like that. So I think that is the majority of the information on anything F-Gen wise, actually.
Yeah, so it's been an information-packed episode.
Yeah, information-packed episode. I'm hoping to do these every 2 weeks.
Well,
it won't be as long as this though, because like I've said, most of the stuff that needs to be said.
Yeah.
F-Gen wise.
Well, you've said most of the stuff in general.
Yeah,
just getting on there.
But then again, I tend to be the one that has the most information.
Yeah, well, as we already pointed out originally, this episode was haphazardly put together and just done on the fly. So.
Yeah, I'm quite rubbish. I'm not gonna lie. What we just did is that we just basically plugged in like a Logitech webcam and just
Like chatting.
and put XSplit on, turn the microphone on the camera, and like
Things happen.
yeah, things happened. Actually, that sounds wrong. Well, but yeah, no, it's all good. I can't think of anything of the life of me that I've missed.
No. I think we should give it a wrap here. And
okay, actually I think I know why I'm gonna call it a wrap. That's fair enough. I'm probably gonna get on with work myself. Right. It's been a good session. This actually, I think we've been at this for about 45 minutes or so.
Yeah,
possibly.
about that.
I haven't checked it for some reason. XSplit doesn't give time. It gives bytes. How the size of the file. So
that exploit in it.
Thanks to XSplit. We love you. Please don't. They did actually. Shout out to XSplit. They did the best deal ever.
Oh yeah.
2 years premium renewal for £18. Oh my days.
GG's right there.
It is lovely. Oh, also we're going to be posting up the I Have Judgment videos. I'm going to be recording the replays that we had of the matches. I know. You're not happy about it, but yeah, I'm going to post them up.
Bon you.
Thank you. No information. No information other than that. Actually.
Yeah. So literally, hopefully these things will come around a lot more often.
Yes.
As we said, hopefully every 2 weeks. If not, maybe every month.
Yeah, if not every month. I'll have more time by the 6th anyway. So homework has been the drag.
Yeah.
So
to those who listen, well, thanks very much for chatting.
To the 10 people that do listen to this.
And we'll catch you either within the next 2 weeks or the next month.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a very, very, very loose date of. Oh, actually, yeah, we could put a loose date of around between the 7th and the 11th of April.
Yeah.
No, of May.
Yeah.
Of April. That's going back in time. That would make any sense. Hey guys, we were speaking to you from a month ago.
Shit. We're giving you all this information. You know by now.
Sick. Right. Okay. So this is Rayokarna signing out.
Commander Nippon as well.
Yeah, we're out of here. To better days. Laters.